2026. It is the last day that I will be 50 years old. This is the conclusion of my 50th year on this earth. And I believe most people are reflective during their birthday time, around birthday seasons. We are most reflective. I am trying to be intentional with this middle section of my life. I'm going to call it the middle section of my life, because this isn't my latter part of my life. It's the middle of my life. And because I prayerfully will live a long life. So in my reflection today, I did come up with some things that can be beneficial to the middle part of my life, for my middle season, my middle part of life, stage of life, whatever you want to call it, going forward. One thing I want to say is, first thing we should always do, which I already do this, but I'm doing it more intentionally. So we should always be more intentional with everything that we do, so we won't get complacent. I think I said it. Okay. So seeking God, your creator, connecting with the creator, first thing in the morning. And I decided that instead of just getting out of bed, sometimes grumbling or whatever, is to say thank you out loud to God. Thank him out loud. And then go into your inner self. I'm going to go into my inner self with the things he told me, declaring or affirming the things that are me, that is me, the things that he already told me belong to me, such as abundance, such as long life, such as I am worthy, such as I am favored. And then after that, I continue to seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and my prayer routine, my Bible routine, my Bible study routine that I do every day. And then I found a affirmation to declare every morning, connecting me to my source. So, and for alignment, for perfect alignment. So that is the other part that I'm going to do intentionally. The other thing that's intentional is my body routine, which is my workouts. I want to incorporate some more motivation into my workout routine, which I'm going to go back to my burpees, squats, like intentional burpees and squats, making sure that I am driving, so I gotta be careful. Making sure that I do squats. I want to do my 51. We'll talk about that another time. I'm gonna do squats every day, burpees every day, and sit-ups and back exercises every day, because that's where I feel like my body needs the most tuning up or toning up. I want my quads to be thick again. I want my quads to be on, have that quad muscle showing. And so that's something I'm going to do. I'm already on a spiritual fast, in which I almost gave up my spiritual fast because it was a lot of spiritual warfare during this fast. But guys, I'm on day 17. So, no, I'm on day 16. Day 17 will be my birthday, which is tomorrow. So anyway, guys, back to, because I don't keep this real short and simple. The next time you guys see me, probably I'm gonna have a different look because I'm gonna have my wig on. I'm not gonna have my natural hair out right now. I just went out. I had to give my hair a breather, a break, because I have been I washed it, and my daughter was supposed to do it for me. She was supposed to give me, she was supposed to do a weave, a sew-in. I do have hair. It don't look like I got hair, but I got it in a bun, and I just put this on top because it's just not the best. It's just been blow dried, and it's just been blow dried and then put back. So anyway, back to that routine. So I got some workouts that I'm going to be doing, try to do every day. And I also came up with a 75 plan, a 75-day hard plan, but it's not the 75-day hard that everybody knows about. It's the Kimberly edition, okay? And I created it with ChatGPT. So it's gonna be, I just pray it be effective. I'm gonna do it just to get me on the right start to 51, age 51, because I want to age in reverse instead of aging. I want to age in reverse, and our age is basically the age that you feel in your head. It's your spiritual age, and that's the reflective age that you demonstrate. When the age that you feel spiritually is the age that everybody else is going to see, and it's going to be the age that you feel, because when you tell yourself you're youthful, you're young, your body starts to, it falls in place, and it feels youthful. Because I just feel like I'm still, like I'm just improved, like I'm just becoming a different version of myself, a better version of myself every year. That's how I feel, instead of like a decline. And I think that's because I keep going, and and I don't sit back and say, I don't regress. I don't believe in regressing. I don't go and be like what I can't do or what I'm not, and I always look for something better. I always look for a better and improved version of myself. Now, I almost slid. There was a time where I almost slid, but I always refine myself, and that's because God within me, He always keep me going. He always tell me I got more to accomplish. There's more to it. There's more to life. There's more to everything. And my love journey that I've been on, it's almost 2 years now. But that has been like the biggest awakening inside of me. And it's been the biggest warfare as well inside of me. But the good part is winning. Like, the good part is winning. So, and I'm so thankful for this journey. I'm so thankful. I pray to God for that. I pray to God for something. For a couple of things, for something, I pray to God, and I actually am receiving that which I prayed for. However, it just don't look the way I expected it to look. It's not the look that I thought it was going to be. And that's the thing, we pray for things, but sometimes we don't know how God is going to spill that out to us. We don't know how He's going to demonstrate it or distribute it to us, however it's coming. If you're in alignment, if you were in alignment with the Creator, and you ask Him for these things, because He is within you, and your heart is in alignment with His plan, His will, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. So, yeah, I pray for some things, and they are manifesting. However, they just don't look like the way I expected it to manifest. So, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. Let's keep it simple. I'm also going to try to come share with you guys this journey, my 51-year journey. I'm going to share the workouts, maybe like the challenges that I'm going to put myself on, and I'm going to share this spiritual journey and my kingdom journey, because it's a kingdom journey that I'm on. A kingdom love journey. I just didn't know that God was going to put me in all aspects of love. Like, I thought it was going to be simple. I meet somebody, I fall in love, we fall in love, we just start living life, we be doing life already. No, that is just not the kingdom journey. That's not it. It's just not it. When you glorify God, it has to be a certain way that it has to be done. So that's the walk I'm on. But so I said I was doing the workouts, and then spiritually I'm going. So I said I was gonna say my thing. I noticed he wasn't coming from my house. Spiritually, and then I'm sorry, y'all. You could take the Detroit. You could take the girl out of Detroit, but you can't take the Detroit out the girl. Not all the way. Christian Kingdom Detroit girl. But my other thing is um 15 minutes with the Creator. 15 minutes silence with God, so you can hear what He say, what He has to say to you. And then you write that down. You write it down. I wanted to say you write that ish down, but that is not the Christian way to say it. That's not the right way to say it. But you write it down. Write down what He tell you, because He gonna tell you something. It might be 1 or 2 things, but He gonna speak. Okay. And if He don't speak, just stick to the thing that He said before that, you know. But I'm gonna do that every day. That's my practice. And I'm gonna pray for myself, pray for my kingdom mate, and pray for my relationship. Now, I said I'm gonna pray for my kingdom mate. Does he have a name? I think I know his name, but it's to be determined, you know, further. So I am going to pray for my kingdom mate, and I'm going to say him, his, without the title. Sometimes if I feel it in my spirit, I'm going to say the title. I'm going to say his name. I'm going to pray over his name. And I'm going to pray over a certain name anyway, because I just pray his life is blessed and good anyway. I feel like he's my assignment. This person, so I am going to pray over his name, because I feel like he is a part of he is my assignment. But he don't have to be, even though I feel a certain way about him, he does not have to be my destiny. Like, I don't know for sure, because we have separate lives. So, and know that uncertainty is not, it's not about I'm uncertain, like, oh, if you uncertain, if you don't know for sure, whatever, then that must not be him. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, because it's God's plan, it's God's will, it's God's way, and it's God, I don't know God's plan. You don't know his plan. He gives us glimpses, but we don't know it until it materializes. We don't really officially know it until it manifests. These could be life lessons, and that's how you have to be open. You have to be spiritually open to God, because you can't have it, you know, you can't say it's going to be this way. It's going to be one way. Why does it look like people coming from my house? But they not. But yeah, so you got to leave that flexibility, that open in there for God, because otherwise it's you forcing your own way, and that's not what I want, because then I won't be happy in the end. But I will say that how I feel about this person is different than I ever felt, and it, like, all the pieces match. It's just that I don't have the manifestation, the official manifestation of it, which is I know, I don't care. We are recording now. I don't have the official manifestation of it, but all the pieces fit. So I said today, so I think I wanted to say, the main thing I wanted to say is once you, like, you release and release your hold on things, and I said I was going to empty my heart out. I want to empty the space, everything out of my heart, and whatever is refilled is mine, which I've done this before. I've done it before, and I've been refilled with the things that I feel are mine. But I want to do it again. It's just good to do it. What returns is meant to be. My battery going down. What returns is meant to be. What returns is from God. What returns is meant to be with you. So, yeah. Was there anything else I wanted to say today? So, yeah, that's all. Because my plan is to be in alignment. And that's all I want to say. On January 20th, 2026, the day before my birthday, the day before my 51st day on this earth. Yeah. And I hope I will talk to you guys again soon, like real soon. Oh, another thing is I am in receiving mode. Like, I'm not forcing, I'm not chasing, I'm not going after anything. I am just going to receive. That's what God told me. Like, reception. I am in reception of things. I'm in receiving mode. So the things that I'm receiving are intentionally God sending those things to me. And whatever I receive is what I'm supposed to receive, because I'm in alignment. So when you're in alignment, what I'm supposed to receive, I'm going to receive. What I don't receive is I don't supposed to receive that anyway. It's not mine. And God is going to I'm going to receive what I'm supposed to receive. I'm not going after it. I'm not chasing anything. I'm not forcing anything. I'm attracting and receiving. And that is the season I want to be in. Attraction and receiving. What's mine? What I'm supposed to receive. So if I receive a hello from somebody, that's what I was supposed to receive. If I receive a blessing from somebody, that's what I was supposed to receive. If I don't, then that's not what I'm not supposed to receive it. So that is the page I'm on, and I pray that I continue to feel that way. I also want to say, look, I can't even end my message because this is another important thing that I've been in reflection mode. My nervous system has just been so freaking calm. Like, my nervous system is this calm. And the guy that I am interested in, that I have deep feelings for, he calms my nervous system. Even though things don't look like the way I did want them to be. Because now I'm in appreciation of how it is right now. Because I ain't ready. I'm not totally ready. I would say if it happens, I'm going to be ready. But I'm saying that the time that is not happening, while we are separated, and I'm not saying like, I feel everything is mutual, but I'm not saying like I'm going through anything with him. It's just that our lives are separate. Our lives are separate. So in our separation, I appreciate it because it gives me the time to get me ready. Now, see, I was not always feeling this way because I was not in alignment. I wanted things to look a certain way, and I was going to try to force it to look that way in the timing that I felt that it should, because I felt like time was running out. Now I feel like I got time. We got time. If it takes, I don't want to put a time on it, but if it takes all that time, I'm willing, because I do want to be with the person that calms my nervous system. I have never had anybody to really calm my nervous system. Like, my nervous system is just calm about him. It's calm with him. It's calm without him. And it's calm when I'm interacting with him. Like, so that is a powerful state of being. And so I know that's one thing I do want for my kingdom mate. I want my mate to calm my nervous system, and I want to calm his. And I know that I calm his nervous system. I know that I do. Like, how do I know that? Just because of how he reacts with me. And I probably calm his nervous system so much that it probably, like, scare him. And so, because it's like scary when somebody, you realize that this person calms me. Like, I'm not in flight or fight mode. I'm in, or fright mode. I'm in just like relax. That's God. That's nothing but God. When you are in that state, that's God. That's where God wants you to be. You can be with this person in silence and you don't feel no type of way. You just feel like our spirit is communing. That is beautiful. So I want that from my mate. That's something I want going forward. So that's how I feel. Somebody that tells you they don't eat a certain thing, but they don't even require that of you. Like, I just want to be with you. I don't care what you eat. This is me. I don't eat this. That is just things that I just take notice of, and something I want in my mate. Yeah. So yeah, I do feel a certain type of way about a certain individual. However, it's God's will. And guys, with that being said, I will talk to y'all. I'm gonna try to talk more, and I'll try to talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a blessed day. We had the day off because it's super duper cold in Michigan. So we've been out of school. We had a whole new week of school, basically a week out of school. That was not in plan because we had 2 days last week, and then we had, the weekend, then we had Martin Luther King Day, and then today. So, I mean, that's been beautiful. 6 days of I didn't even know I was going to get this rest. So I really praise God for that. That's reception, and that's gratitude. And anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later.